We got to talk about it, Boulder. Once again, the Buffs had the opportunity to close out an opponent. Didn't do it. To the point of they lose a game that they should have won. Prime talked about this in the post-game presser. We also need to send up a prayer to Coach Prime. It appears that he's still dealing with pain in his foot, which is most likely from another blood clot that he fears. So we're going to hold him up in prayer. We're going to talk about some of the stuff he talked about in the post-game presser and what the Buffs need to do to freaking fix this. Is it play calling? Is it the play execution? What is it? Prime won't give you a full answer, but I think I got something for you. Let's talk about here in the morning after here on the Prime Time for College Football, a Hog Media production presented by our partners over at Sleeper. If you're not using it for daily fantasy sports, you are missing out. Use our promo code PRIMETIME, and not only will they just give you $20 for signing up, but they're also going to hook you up with a 100% match on your first deposit up to $100. Just put in their Prime Time. So, man, Buff Nation, I know y'all upset. I tried to watch the game a second time, and I just struggled. I was not happy. This team is not playing at the level it should in most places. But I'll give you this. I'll say this. This offense, this defense, together, when they're clicking, they're clicking. Shout out to the defense. Why are we shouting out the defense, you may ask? As much as the offense tried to give this game away, the defense did a good job of slowing it down for the most part. So, you start the first quarter off, and look, 3 plays, interceptions, and basically TCU owns the ball in the first quarter, and you don't give up anything, which to me is very important in all of this. This defense had been struggling all season, like all season long. And they had not been playing good football. Period. Like, period. The football hadn't been good. There had been a lot of struggles. And they went out there and did the one thing you expected. They didn't allow 100 yards rushing in this game. I was a little surprised by that because the one thing that we all know is this team is Swiss cheese when it comes to running. They didn't give that up. They did a good job on that. They got some pressure, 2 sacks in this game, finished with 7 tackles for loss. Let me pull this up. This was good when you look at it. Overall, the offense, all right, the defense, though, they actually stopped the opposition in a lot of ways. And truth be told, this is what we was hoping for out of this team. We was hoping that they would play better on the run. Like, when you look at the run from TCU, 94 yards rushing in this game. I mean, now Josh Hoover was cooking 4 touchdowns, and those 2 touchdowns at the end was the backbreakers. But for the most part, Colorado played some solid ball up until the game came to the end. End of the game, you see 9 for 14 on third down efficiency. That's actually really good, and it was actually what this team needed. They needed this type of confidence. The offense was churning, but the turnovers kicked the tail. That punt return was awful. And Prime even pointed it out. He said that that's a freshman mistake. And you've got to know where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to clear your teammates out. You're supposed to make sure that nobody is in the way, and you got to be able to call where the ball's out. That was a backbreaker. That, to me, broke the back of this squad. You were getting success in the run game. Besides K-Salt throwing interceptions like crazy, you were seeing some success in the pass game. 3 interceptions is a lot. One of them where it looked like he was just he should have pump faked instead of just trying to throw it over a dude's head. Leaped up and snatched it. Then that disastrous end to the first half. I don't know what Pat Shurmur was thinking. I know y'all pissed off about it. I don't know what the hell Shurmur was thinking in calling that play. I wouldn't have done that. I would have ran the ball. You have a timeout. Run the ball. Get a timeout. Doesn't work out. You can come back. Period. That wouldn't happen. Hayden, when he could find a hole, that dude was gone. 9 carries, 61 yards. Michael Welch, 12 carries, 40 yards. But Hayden was out there giving you something. You should have been just forcing the rock in his hands and having K-Salt do more scrambling. 7 carries for 11 yards. That's not enough. He's a dual threat quarterback, man. Be a freaking dual threat. It's killing me. It was killing me. But let's look a little bit more at this defense. But I want to make a couple picks here with our friends over there at Sleeper. If you're not using them for daily fantasy sports, you're missing out. They got some of the best options and odds out there in the daily fantasy game. So if you think you know ball, you can take advantage of these promos. Right now, $20 for just signing up. Use our promo code PRIMETIME. They'll also match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. You can't beat that at all today. So when we start looking at some of these picks, let me see. Let me pop this up the screen. I'm kind of curious to what these NFL games look like this afternoon that we could take advantage of. Cook. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take him on the more. I'm going to take Pickens. Anytime touchdown, he should score in this game. Wilson. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him some love too. But you can do this too. You pick 2 more players, pick more or less. And we're going to go here. We're going to pick a few guys. Iboka. We're going to make Iboka. We know that Baker Mayfield loves him. Kyler, he'll definitely run for a lot of yards. So my slip is full. We're going to enter that. All you got to do is pick, like I said, 2 or more players, pick more or less on their stats, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. That makes game days into payday. So if you're new to it, use our promo code PRIMETIME. Get a match on your first deposit up to $100 at 100%. And if you just sign up today, man, $20 for free. No deposit is needed. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. What the Buffs need to do, though, defensively. I mean, the wide receiver room was going. Marion Miller was out there. 6 catches for 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. But this defense, man, they were all over the place. And 7 tackles for loss is actually pretty good for this defense. They had been struggling overall, just period. This is the struggles that we have been dealing with most of the season. And I had been wondering, okay, what? The secondary has been getting roasted. They were able to get, 11 different pass catchers in this game. Eric McAllister, the one that we knew was going to be a problem child, 2 touchdowns on his 4 catches. Prime secondary is Swiss cheese right now. They getting eat up, holes, just they're cooking them boys. Got to do better. Fumbles. Luckily, only lost 1, which was the one off of the punt. But when I'm watching this game, I'm like, all right, there's some push on the... It's like there's push on the line in one play, and then there's not push in another. It is just the wildest concept of how some plays get pushed, some plays don't. Colorado's got a lot of work to do when it comes to getting this off the ground. Defensively, it's got to lock down. Because, you ended the game strong. I think that was the thing that I was appreciative of, is that when you looked at how the second half was going, you were doing a good job of driving the field, getting a score, but then you couldn't stop anybody. That was the thing that was killer to me. Like, I just didn't understand. That halftime play still just haunts me. That first half play just haunts me. Why? You get the pass interference, which was perfect. All you got to do at this point is your run game was moving furniture. Run it. But then we throw a pass across the middle, gets tipped, and there's another interception. 3 picks in the first half. You finish the game with, 4? turnovers total. So that was the second interception in the first half. You got a third one later in the game. My bad. I'm just annoyed that K-Salt's playing like this. He's not dual threatening it. I don't know. The only light at the end of the tunnel was that the defense against a team that can't run very well did not allow a lot of running. I don't understand how he didn't pass for more yards, though, because this TCU pass defense is terrible. Like, it's bad. It's one of the worst. Bottoms in the country. It's bad. Didn't take advantage of it. So they got some stuff to prepare for in practice. Prime believes it's there. He believes that we'll dissect some of his presser a little later and give thoughts on that. But if anything, we need to pray for the man's health. He's obviously going through it. Let me know what y'all think. Get in the comments when I hear your thoughts. All right. Boulder's going to be okay. I think that there's light at the end of the tunnel. We just got to see what Prime and them put together. Play calling's got to change something. Is it Pat Shurmur? We'll dissect that a little bit deeper later on today. Shout out to our partners over there at Sleeper. Use our promo code PRIMETIME. I'm just frustrated, man. Use our promo code PRIMETIME. They're going to match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. And they're going to give you a free $20 for just signing up. Use our promo code PRIMETIME. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms and use details, and we will chop it up soon.